Hey everyone, welcome back to Code of the Row, where we're learning how to code in GDScript using the Godot engine. In today's lesson, we're going to cover something useful you'll use all the time in programming: basic arithmetic operations. We'll go over how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers in GDScript. Whether you're creating a health system, calculating damage, or managing a score, arithmetic is essential, so let's go ahead and jump right on in. In GDScript, just like most programming languages, we can perform basic arithmetic with operators such as plus, minus, asterisk, and slash. These operators allow us to add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers. We'll see each of them in action today. So let's go ahead and open Godot. I just cleared out my main script that I've created in my last few videos, and I'll start from here. So at the very top, I'll just do an extends node because I did attach this script to the node. And now in my func ready, which will play as soon as the scene starts, I'm just going to do var a is equal to 5 and then var b is equal to 3. And now I want to print out the result, which is going to be in a variable called result. And I want the result to be a plus b. And now I'm just going to print out the result of adding 5 and 3 is, and then I'm going to add a comma after the final quote and not close off my print parentheses just yet. And I'll type in the variable result and then close off my parentheses. So what this is going to do is print out this string, and because I added a little space here, this is going to be included, and it'll print out the result directly after this space right here. So we've declared two variables, a and b, with values of 5 and 3. Then we created a third variable called result, which adds the two together. When we print this, the result will be 8. So let's go ahead and run the scene to see this. So I'm going to hit Control S and then F5 to run it. And now at the bottom, it'll say the result of adding 5 and 3 is 8, just like so. Now let's look at subtraction, which is just as simple. We use the minus sign operator for this. So I'll change something like a can be 10, b can be 4, and I'll change this var result to be a minus b. And now I'll just change the string of something like the result of subtracting 10 and 4 is, and then when I run the code by hitting F5, it'll say the result of subtracting 10 and 4 is 6. And there we go. 10 minus 4 gives us 6. Next up, let's go over multiplication. So let's go ahead and try the following code. So I'll change var a to 7 and then var b to something like 6. And I will change this minus sign to an asterisk by holding Shift 8 on the keyboard. I'm just going to change the print to something to say the result of multiplying 7 and 6 is result. So now I'm going to go ahead and click F5, and it's going to say the result of multiplying 7 and 6 is 42. And finally, let's take a look at division, which uses the slash operator. So I'll change this asterisk to a slash, and I'll change a to something like 20 and b to something like 5. And I'm going to go ahead and change my print string. I'm just going to go ahead and change my print to say the result of dividing 20 by 5 is result. And when I go ahead and save and then run this, it's going to say the result of dividing 20 by 5 is 4. Now let's try something a bit more interesting. We can combine different arithmetic operations in one line. So let's add, subtract, multiply, and divide all in one expression. So I'll set var a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 2. And for example, I'll have my var result to be a plus b. And then we're going to multiply this by 3 divided by b minus 4, like so. And this is probably going to be a lot to fill in for the print, so I'm just going to say the result of the combined operations is result. And when I hit F5, this will actually simply print 14. So as you can see, the result is 14, like so. So GDScript follows the typical order of operations, or PEMDAS, which is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. One quick note before we finish: if you're working with integers and floats, be mindful of your data types. For example, dividing two integers will give you a float, and combining different types can affect your results. Alright, to sum up what we've covered today, we've learned about addition using the plus operator, subtraction using the minus operator, multiplication using the asterisk, division using the slash, and how to combine multiple operations in one expressions. You now have the tools to handle basic arithmetic in GDScript. This will be really useful when creating game mechanics, health system, scores, and more. Thanks for tuning in to today's lesson. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more GDScript tutorials. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'm happy to help. See you in the next lesson. Keep on coding. Thanks for watching Code of the Row, and I'll see you in the next video.